Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're covering one of the most powerful and underrated tools for living a longer, stronger and healthier life: physical activity. Whether you're a teenager, a busy adult, a senior, or someone living with a chronic condition, moving your body regularly is one of the most effective ways to take control of your health. And no, it's not just about losing weight or getting fit. Physical activity affects almost every part of your life, from your mood and memory to your heart health, immune system, sleep, and beyond. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is physical activity? It's any movement that gets your muscles working and burns energy. That includes structured workouts like running, swimming, or lifting weights, but also everyday things like walking your dog, climbing stairs, gardening, or dancing in your room. There are three main types of physical activity: aerobic, cardio, strength training, and flexibility or balance exercises. Aerobic activity raises your heart rate and strengthens your heart and lungs. It's things like brisk walking, jogging, biking, or swimming. Strength training helps you build and maintain muscle, which is critical not only for physical appearance, but also for your metabolism, joint support, and daily function. Finally, flexibility and balance training, like yoga, stretching, or Tai Chi, improves range of motion, coordination, and injury prevention. So, how much do we actually need? Health experts recommend at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity per week. That's about 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, or 75 minutes of vigorous activity like running or fast swimming. For even more benefits, aim for 300 minutes per week, especially if you're working toward weight loss or keeping off lost weight. And don't forget strength training at least 2 times a week, hitting all major muscle groups, arms, legs, back, chest, and core, with enough resistance to fatigue your muscles after about 12 to 15 repetitions. Even if you can't hit those targets perfectly every week, any movement is better than none. Short walks, active breaks at work, even stretching during commercials, it all adds up. The key is to just keep moving. Now let's talk about the real-life benefits. First, physical activity dramatically lowers your risk of cardiovascular disease, which includes heart attacks and strokes. 2 of the leading causes of death in the US. Exercise improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, strengthens your heart muscle, and improves your cholesterol profile by increasing HDL, the good cholesterol, and lowering triglycerides. The more you move, the lower your risk. It also helps prevent and manage type 2 diabetes by improving insulin sensitivity and helping your body regulate blood sugar. And for people at risk of metabolic syndrome, which is a combination of high blood pressure, abdominal fat, high blood sugar, and unhealthy cholesterol levels, physical activity can be life-changing. Even less than 150 minutes a week can still offer measurable improvements. Another growing area of research: exercise and the immune system. Regular physical activity helps reduce your risk of severe illness from infectious diseases, including COVID-19, the flu, and pneumonia. The CDC reports that inactive individuals were more likely to suffer severe outcomes from COVID, while those who were physically active had lower rates of hospitalization and death. One study even found that adults who met both aerobic and strength training guidelines were half as likely to die from flu and pneumonia than those who did neither. And the benefits don't stop there. Being active can significantly lower your risk of at least 8 different types of cancer, including breast, colon, lung, kidney, bladder, and stomach cancers. If you're a cancer survivor, regular exercise improves energy, fitness, and overall quality of life. Let's not forget about bones and muscles. As we age, muscle mass and bone density naturally decline, but strength training can slow that process or even reverse it. Muscle strengthening exercises help you stay strong and functional, meaning you can continue to carry groceries, climb stairs, and remain independent as you get older. This directly connects to fall prevention. Older adults who stay active are less likely to experience falls or serious injuries like hip fractures. And if you're worried about getting hurt while exercising, know that moderate physical activity like walking is safe for most people, and it's one of the easiest ways to stay active consistently. Beyond physical health, movement has a huge impact on mental health. Exercise is a natural antidepressant. It releases endorphins and other brain chemicals like dopamine and serotonin that reduce stress and boost your mood. People who exercise regularly report less anxiety, improved self-esteem, and better focus and memory. It's also a great way to manage conditions like ADHD and PTSD. And let's talk about sleep, something so many people struggle with. Physical activity helps you fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up feeling more rested. Just try to finish your workout a few hours before bed to give your body time to cool down. One of the most important long-term benefits? Living longer. Research suggests that if adults 40 and older added just 10 extra minutes of movement a day, over 100,000 deaths per year could be prevented. In one major study, adults under 60 who took 8,000, 10,000 steps a day had a significantly lower risk of premature death. For older adults, 6,000, 8,000 steps was the sweet spot. And let's not overlook the impact of physical activity on people living with chronic conditions and disabilities. Whether it's arthritis, diabetes, cardiovascular issues, or limited mobility, staying active helps reduce pain, improve function, boost mood, and maintain independence. It also supports basic daily activities like cooking, getting dressed, or walking short distances. Multi-component physical activity, meaning a mix of cardio, strength, and balance, has been shown to be especially effective for older adults and those with limited function. And remember, everyone can start where they are. It's not about doing it perfectly, it's about doing it consistently. Even small efforts like walking around your home during phone calls, stretching after waking up, or using the stairs instead of the elevator can help form lifelong habits. The goal is to build a sustainable routine that fits your life, your schedule, and your goals. So, whether you're hitting the gym, walking in your neighborhood, joining a local dance class, or stretching before bed, you're doing something incredible for your body and your mind. Physical activity is not a punishment, it's a privilege. It's not about becoming someone else, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. So, ask yourself, what's one thing you can do today to get moving? Let us know in the comments what your favorite way to stay active is, and if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and share it with someone who needs a little motivation to move. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep moving, and remember, your body was made to move, and your future self will thank you for every step you take.